Welcome to Guess What's Coming to the Cow Palace.
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Cow Palace.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cow Palace.
Introduce myself again? Okay.
Working at the Cow Palace.
What a fantastic year. You know, when I got here, we were just coming out of COVID and we were happy to see, 40,000 people come through the doors. In 2024, we had almost 300,000 people came to enjoy a show here. I think what was most exciting is we saw artists come in here and try things in the Cow Palace arena that they weren't able to try at other properties. Different tech, hanging different shows, and we got some real accolades in press for that. And people saying, look, if you wanna be able to do something different, there are 3 places you can do it: Kia Forum, Madison Square Garden, Cow Palace. And that's just such a huge win for this team.
So John Summit we had here in 2024. What a fantastic event, a great crew. It was a 4-day load-in. It was in the round. It was a fantastic event. You can see it on YouTube. But it was a 4-day load-in. The only time they ever replicated that show that big was at Madison Square Garden. So being in the same conversations with Madison Square Garden and the Kia Forum is where the Cow Palace is and where the Cow Palace is going.
My most memorable occasion at the Cow Palace was meeting all the kids who qualified for the Junior Grand National Scholarships. I was sitting here at the office and chatting with all of them and got to know a lot about them and why they show animals at the Cow Palace. Some of them have been, have their parents and their grandparents having showed animals here. So it just speaks volumes about the history and the legacy of the Cow Palace.
In 2024, the Grand National Rodeo celebrated the 2nd year of the Women of Rodeo event and became an American Rodeo Super Contender Qualifier 2, with a full broadcast on FS1.
Hello, my name's Trevor. I'm the event coordinator here at the Cow Palace. One of my highlights of 2024 was the entire year, just the whole resurgence of this building and bringing this place back to life. Maybe the light package might be my favorite thing because it exposes the clear heart redwood and beautiful ceiling that we've had here since 1941.
My favorite event in 2024 was in the springtime when we hosted our Butler Amusement Spring Carnival right out here in front of our main parking lot. We also hosted a 4-day baby clothing consignment sale with our friends at Just Between Friends San Mateo in our South Hall. And then we obviously had our weekly food bank taking place in the upper lot. In addition to all the activities that took place that week, we hosted a IAVM Region 7 venue series tour where we showed industry professionals the ins and outs of the Cow Palace, took them around the concourse, showed them kind of the bells, the behind the scenes that not many people get to see, but it was a full week of activity here at the Cow Palace.
For me has been the Foodie Land event that took place in May over Memorial Weekend here. I've never experienced an event like that in which we sold out the parking lot each and every day.
Believe it or not, today is my last day at the Cow Palace. You know, in 25 years, there was a lot I've seen here. Vicente Fernandez, because I'm sure a lot of people know him. Very famous singer, very good singer. He was here during the rodeo. He always performed. So he always performed on his horse. And I got to see him, not actually meet him, but I actually got to see him maybe 5 feet. You weren't really allowed to actually meet him. Once he was done with his performance, they just rushed him out to his limousine and off he went.
Shall we take a look?
Let's go look.
Walk through?
I can't wait to see the backstage.
You'll meet Kevin in a second, but he's with the Dickens Fair, which has enjoyed its home at the Cow Palace and has welcomed 1.2 million visitors since 1977.
Very convenient. Our costume operation has grown considerably.
Well, with 400 actors, geez.
Yeah. Hey, you want to meet us in Fezziwigs? My son, Drew Patterson, who is the general manager and the person who's responsible for all of the physicality of this show as well as operating the company.
It's a big undertaking. My staff and crew to build the thing is over 120 folks already. And then we've got all of our entertainers, that's another 400, and then the participants is like another 600 folks. Yeah. Wow. Big undertaking, about 1,200 of us on any given day to get it done.
It's a small city.
It really is.
Yeah.
Small city of London.
This is uniquely one of the longest builds for any live show. It's a 3-week load-in.
It takes us every minute possible from the time we move in until we let the first customers through the door. So that takes a full 3 weeks to get it done. And like I said, a crew of over 100 to really make it possible. And that's everything from carpenters to electricians to plumbers to you name it, we've got it in order to get it all done. Our design team works year-round to help with improvements and planning for the next season. But then when we're actually here for physical production, those 3 weeks it's nonstop. Thankfully, I've got a killer crew, and they really make it as smooth as one possibly can with a show this big to get it off the ground.
It's 180,000 square feet, 46 crew members, 10 stages, 129 buildings, 90 barrels, 350 benches, 36 boxes of snow, 12,000 different lights, that is our lights plus all of the vendor lights, 2,000 feet of garland, 10,000 wood screws, 12,000 feet of cables, 360 road boxes it all packs into, 1,000 participants to put it all together, 11 Christmas Eves created, and a 2-week period to put it all away. Joan Baez comes to the fair and loves it. The folk rock era, like members of the Grateful Dead and the Jefferson Starship have loved the fair and come to it, but we like to let them be incognito. So this is the City of London. The exhibition halls A, B, and C, D, E, and F. We are standing right now in the Grand Concourse in F Bay at the historic Cow Palace, transformed into Victorian London. Pretty cool.
On the next episode. We thank you for checking out this episode of Guess What's Coming to the Cow Palace. Hopefully you like what you see. Be sure to subscribe in the lower right, and if you want more, just choose the video in the lower left to start the next episode and scan the QR code to be in the know with event announcements. Thanks for watching.